Well, hello, it's Miss Gina, and we're going to have some riddles with things that start from A to Z. They're riddles, alphabet riddles. And so I'm going to give you some clues and see if you can figure out what the items are that start with the letters of the alphabet. Let's see how you do. So here we go. Kaolin Madden is who this book is by. ABC, there are alphabet riddles all through this book. Do you think you can solve them? Come take a look. There's our title page. It's red and it's sweet and it grows on a tree. It starts with an A. Crunch, munch, what can it be? Can you think of what it is? Here's one more, and then we'll reveal what they are. It is sewn to a sweater, a coat, or a dress. It starts with a B. What is it called? Can you guess? Can you think of the word that starts with A, that goes crunch and munch, and the word that starts with B, that is sewn to a sweater? If you said apple, you were right. Look at all those juicy apples. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 apples. 16 apples. Nice. It's a button. Button, button. Who's got the button? It's a button. Let's see how many buttons. 1 button, 2 buttons, 3 buttons, 4 buttons, 5 buttons, 6 buttons, 7 buttons, 8 buttons, 9 buttons, 10 buttons, 11 buttons, 12 buttons, 13 buttons, 14 buttons, 15 buttons, 16 buttons. Did we say that one? 17 buttons? Let's try it again. 1 button, 2 buttons, 3 buttons, 4 buttons, 5 buttons, 6 buttons, 7 buttons, 8 buttons, 9 buttons, 10 buttons, 11 buttons, 12 buttons, 13 buttons, 14 buttons, 15 buttons, 16 buttons, 17 buttons, 18 buttons, 19 buttons, 20 buttons, 21 buttons, 22 buttons, 24 buttons, 25 buttons. Is that right? Let's count it one more time. Make sure we're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 buttons. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 buttons. 28 buttons. That's a lot of buttons. Button, button. Who's got the button? Uh-oh, I may have showed you a secret. It can drive on a road. Vroom, it races on by. It starts with a C. Can you name it? Just try. C. Rhymes with jar. You go into it and you put your seatbelt on. It's your car. You're right. It is a car. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars, 6 cars, 7 cars. Blue car, yellow car, red car, green car, gold car, blue car, red car. Cars. Cars can come in all different shapes and colors. It can make a big mess. Flowers need it to grow. It starts with a D. What's it called? Do you know? Do you know? I bet you can guess. There's a sunflower in it. It's dirt. You're right. Dirt. We sometimes call it soil. It has nutrients that grow our plants. It has a hard shell. It is easy to fry. It starts with an E. Can you name it? Just try. Can you think what it is? It's an egg. I was trying to give you clues. I don't know if it helped you. Then the next one, they cover a bird's wings. They're soft and so light. They start with an F. Name them now. Were you right? If you said egg and feather, you were right. And chicken has feathers too. Anyway, that was my chicken impersonation. 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs, 4 eggs, 5 eggs, 6 eggs, 7 eggs, 8 eggs, 9 eggs, 10 eggs. 10 eggs. And that's a lot of feathers. We're not even going to attempt that one. Oh, let's see if you know this one. They are squishy and sweet. A vine's where they grow. They begin with a G. What are they? Do you know? They begin with a G. G, 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 G. It's not Miss Gina. It's a grape. Grape. I'm going to read the next clue. It's a tool you can build with. Its handle is wood. It starts with a H. Can you guess? That is good. Good job. If you say grape and hammer, you're right on it. 1 grape, 2 grapes, 3 grapes, 4 grapes, 5 grapes, 6 grapes, 7 grapes, 8 grapes, 9 grapes, 10 grapes. More? 11 grapes, 12 grapes, 13 grapes, 14 grapes. I like the number 14. Nice. 1 hammer, 2 hammers, 3 hammers, 4 hammers, 5 hammers. 5 hammers. 5 hammers. 5. 5. Oh, let's see if you know this one. It crawls or it flies. 6 legs help it go. It begins with an I. What's it called? Do you know? This could be one. It has 6 legs. Ooh, there's 3 on that side and 3 over here. What do you call that? Insect. That's it. It's long and it's skinny. Children use it to play. It starts with a J. What's it called? Can you say? J, 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 j. We have a I and we have a J. Jump rope. Jumping that rope. Insect. 1 insect, 2 insects, 3 insects, 4 insects, 5 insects, 7 insects, 6 insects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 insects, 8 insects, 9 insects. There's 9, not 10, but 9. And 1 jump rope in the shape of a J. Did you notice that the insects are in the shape of an I? They are. It can lock up a door, then unlock it, you see. It starts with a K. Oh, what can it be? A K. See my shadow puppet? K on my head. K. K. Key. That's it. Key. 1 key, 2 keys, 3 keys, 4 keys, 5 keys. 5 keys. L in the spring, it is green. In the fall, it turns red. It starts with an L. What's it called? Use your head. Leaves. In the shape of an L. A K in the shape of a K for keys. L for leaf or leaves. In the spring, they're green, but they do turn red in the fall. The leaves do. We call it fall because the leaves change colors and they fall off of the trees. It's smooth and it's round. You can roll it about. It starts with an M. What's it called? Let's find out. marble. M. It is flat on the top and pointy below. It begins with an N. What's it called? Do you know? It's a nail. 1, 2, 3. 3 nails. That's about all the nails you need. They are salty and green. They come in a jar. They begin with an O. Can you guess what they are? They're green and red. It says they're salty and green. They're olives. It's light and it's fluffy. It's good for a snack. It starts with a P. Guess. You're on the right track. Olive. P. Pop. It's popcorn. Olives and popcorn. Snack foods. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 olives. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think that's 23 pieces of popcorn. It's a little tricky. Oh, I'm trying to show you the answers. It's cozy and comfy. It covers the bed. It starts with a Q. It starts with a Q. Use your head. Qua. It's not a quarter. It's not a queen. Covers your bed. Qua. Your grandmother may have made it, or someone in your family, or you might have bought it at the Cracker Barrel. Who knows? It's a quilt. You're right. Quilt. It's quilted. It's heavy and hard. It's black, brown, or gray. It starts with an R. What's its name? Can you say? It's a rock. You're right. It's a rock. Quilt. Rock. Or rocks. That's a quilted Q. It will keep your neck warm when the wind starts to blow. It starts with an S. What's it called? Do you know? Wrap it around your neck when it's cold. It's a scarf. That's it. It travels on tracks. It goes choo-choo all day. It begins with a T. T. What is it called? Can you say? Train. T-R-A-I-N. Train. That's it. And the other one was a scarf. S-C-A-R-F. Scarf. And train. When you walk in the rain, it will keep your head dry. It begins with a U. Can you name it? Just try. It'll keep you dry when it rains. You would have needed it today. It was a rainy Sunday today. And it is September 1st. Welcome to September. It will be fall before we know it. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 umbrellas. Umbrella. It's small purple flower that grows in the spring. It begins with a V. Can you name this thing? It's a violet. A shy little violet. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but those are violets in the shape of a V. Those are umbrellas in the shape of a U. Because umbrella starts with U. And violet starts with V. U, V. Now we're on to W. Here is something that's cut from the trunk of a tree. It begins with a W. Oh, what can it be? We'll go back to that in a minute. It makes pretty music. It's so fun to play. It begins with an X. What's it called? Can you say? Starts with an X. X. It doesn't sound that way. One was wood. I bet you did get it right. And xylophones. 1, 2, 3, 4 xylophones. 1 piece of wood, 2 pieces of wood, 3 pieces of wood, 4 pieces of wood. This is wood. As in, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Not that kind of wood. This is W-O-O-D, not W-O-U-L-D. How much could he do? Could and would rhymes. C-O-U-L-D and W-O-U-L-D. That's the kind of wood would a woodchuck chuck. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Anyway, there's your tongue twister. Threw that in for free. You're welcome. It is thicker than thread. People use it to knit. It begins with a Y. Try to guess what it is. We'll go back to that. I hope you know it. Some of you do. Can see it in your face. It can close up your backpack as quick as a wink. It begins with a Z. What's it called, do you think? It's a Y and a Z. This is yarn. Yarn, and it starts here and goes down and around and up and back to there. And this is zipper. Zzz, 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 like the zoom, zoom, zoom commercial. Zzz, zzz, zipper, zipper, yarn. Yarn can be like this thread or this material that you knit or crochet with, and a yarn can be a story you tell that's not true. You ever told a yarn? Bet you have. Can you name all the things that you saw in this book? Do you know their first letter? Go back and look. I bet we do. There's a hammer. Hammer starts with H. H is for hammer. Scarf. S is for scarf. Egg. E is for egg. Car. C is for car. Insect. I is for insect. Jump rope. J is for jump rope. Olive. O is for olive. Ah, ah, ah. Xylophone's tricky. It's an X. Xylophone, but it sounds kind of like a Z. But it's not. There's a key. K is for key. K, K, K. There's a feather. F is for feather. F, F, F. L is for leaf. Leaf. Z is for zipper. Z. Do you see anything else you know? Can you name it? Yarn. N, n, n. Nail. Y is for yarn. N is for nail. A is for apple. Could you tell? Apple. Umbrella. This was an apple with an A. Umbrella with a U. Umbrella. What is that one? Popcorn. P for popcorn. And let's see. Oh, train. Train. Let's see. Is there anything we missed? Marble. M is for marble. And I saw something else. Rock. Rock. Who's our marble? I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Anytime I go outside, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. It's rained and helped a little with that. Oh, what's that one right there? Button. B is for button. Button. So I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed that story. That was pretty neat. There's those keys and buttons, train, marbles, and leaves. And that was our story. And I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to read more in 2024 and grow your brain. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.